Hi, it's me, Ray, and today we're taking a look at the fastest elevator you can build in Minecraft Pocket Edition. This one here is 113 blocks high, and you will take just 9.3 seconds to get to the top. That would be about 12 blocks per second, but that isn't all. The elevator is pretty resource efficient. It only took me 183 redstone to build the whole elevator from bottom to top. And that includes the costs of crafting pistons as well as repeaters. So here we've got another version of this elevator, and the speed here will be the same, however this one is just only one block wide. So let's go up this one as well. And as you can see, it's working flawlessly. So what you can do with both of these elevator designs is that you can add different levels. Let me show you how that works with this design. This is the one wide version, and I'm using melons, but you can use normal blocks as well, like that. And yes, if you just step in here, you get transported up to the highest level of your elevator, and that's pretty much it. You can add more than one level, like so. 1 second, and there you go in. It's working perfectly. And yeah, basically every slime block you go out one like that and back like that, and you have here a new layer. However, you have to look that you don't get yourself caught up like so, and you can prevent that by walking in fast and maybe adding a back wall so you don't fly off the back. So when I walk in fast now, so you can see there's no problem with bugging into this block right here, like right now. And yeah, that's basically it for this elevator. And if you want to add a new layer on this elevator, you can just go ahead, take an immovable block, put that here, take some blocks here to walk in nicer, and walk into the string like that, and the elevator will transport you up to the top. I'm just going out now because it takes so long, this one here. And that's basically how you add different levels to the elevator. So now to the tutorial. We begin with a sticky piston and a slime block on top of that piston. Then we will place a melon block or other unmovable block like a pumpkin or obsidian in front of that slime block. Then we're going to place melons besides the slime block like this, and behind the slime block like this. Then we're going to take our other building block. You can as well use melons for that, and put it on top of the melon block. Here we are using a button to get the starting signal. Now we're going down and over. So now when we press this button here, we'll fly up. The next step is going to be place block here, piston here, with a slime block on top. Then we will go out 2 blocks like this, place a piston facing towards us and a block besides the piston, and here we also need a block like that with a hook on it, and here we will place some redstone, and here we need another block for the other tripwire hook, and here we will need a block. So this block stops you from flying up higher, Then we're going to place block here, one here, one here. Take redstone like this, and a repeater on 2 ticks. Now this level should already work. Let's take a look. Okay, it worked perfectly. Next layer is just put the piston on top of the block we put on top of the string here. And on top of that sticky piston we will put a slime block. Then go out 2 blocks like that. Put down another piston here. Block besides that. Another block here. Like that. So we can place a tripwire hook here. We also need some redstone on that block here. A string. Another block here. Sorry, the string must stay here. Okay, so block on top of that string, and if you don't place that block here, the whole elevator wouldn't work, so that's needed. Then we go ahead, place a block here, one here, and place some redstone like this, and a repeater on 2 ticks. And if you're wondering how this redstone here is powered, the tripwire hook here powers this block, which then powers this redstone. So this level should already also work. Perfect. So now that you've got the 2 parts here, you're going to just repeat those and alternate between a sticky piston with a slime block on the left side, on the right side, and a piston on the right, on the left, and so on and so on. You can see that very well here. Piston on the right, piston on the left, piston on the right, piston on the left, piston on the right, and so on. So when you finished to the height you want your elevator to be at, you will just have to go ahead and place some blocks like that, so 3 higher. You can also go lower like that or that. I'm just going to go that high, and it will be the same for every variation of height. Then we're going out 2 blocks like that. Place a piston here, then place some blocks like that. These blocks, place a tripwire hook here and here, and a string in between. So now we can either place a block here and redstone on top, that already works, or we can go ahead and place some blocks like this, and that has the advantage that you are able to cover up the redstone so you can't see it afterwards you've built it. Elevator, so just take a look at that right now. Just need to wire that up here. Now you can't see the redstone, and it's still working the same way as before. And yeah, you could wire it up a bit different like that, and it's your choice. Now to the 1 white version. We're going to start with a sticky piston and a slime block on top. In front of that piston we can place a melon block, and if we want to, we can also place some besides the piston, so we don't fall off to the sides. We're also gonna place some melon blocks behind the piston like that, and we're going to place a block here, here, there, there, and there. Take out this block here, place a repeater here, like that, redstone like that. Now we'll take a button, place it right there, like that. Then we can go ahead, place a block on top of this, sticky piston, slime block, go out 2 blocks like this, place a piston, place a block like that. And now a tripwire hook. I'll need some string. Place the string in front of the tripwire hook. Take a block like this. Place another tripwire hook. Place a melon right here. Blocks like that. So now we're going to connect the sticky piston here with the tripwire hook. And this piston here just gets activated because the tripwire hook is right on top of it. So as you can see, it already works. You can also check if it works from, you start from the bottom. Okay, I forgot to put in the block here. Now everything should be working fine. This block hinders you from flying up higher, so the sticky piston here can launch you perfectly with the slime block on top, like that, working perfectly. Now we can place our next sticky piston with a slime block on top and just repeat the same thing and the other way around. Place a piston right here, place blocks like that, a tripwire hook, string, blocks like that, another tripwire hook, melon here. We need a melon so the block doesn't get moved. And you can also use obsidian or other immovable blocks, but I'd like to use melons because you can get a lot of them without a lot of work. And now we're going to place another repeater on 2 ticks, as the other one also is. And then, yeah, oh okay, I forgot to place the block on top here. And now as you can see, it works perfectly. Now we can place some more blocks like that. And now go out 2 blocks like that. And if you want to build your elevator higher, you'll just have to alternate between this and that. Version of the elevator is basically just the same thing turned around. And if you now want to build an exit, you're going like this one here. You can also go lower, for example on this level, and we'll just take the piston right here. We will put a block like that, so we don't fly out to the top, so we don't fly too high basically. And then we will take some blocks like so, and so, yeah, 1 block higher, so like so, and place a string right here. Perfect. And now we'll just need some redstone like this, and that should be working perfectly well. As you can see, we got pushed out. If you want the redstone to be invisible for this portion of the elevator, you will just have to change up the design like this. And we just place some blocks on top of the redstone right here. As you can see, the redstone is invisible, you can't see it anymore. And yeah, that's that. If you're building an elevator, you probably don't want it to look like these redstone skeletons over there. And therefore you can just put some blocks around your elevator and make some tweaks, like making the redstone here out of sight, like that. So if I just put the redstone over here, like that, you can't see it here anymore. Unlike here, where you can see it, it's a bit ugly, I'd say. And if you want to cover the rest of the redstone, you can take a block here. You have to take some immovable blocks near the slime block, like that. And now you can't see the redstone here anymore, and you can do that for every level if you want to, and that should do the job. So we've now reached the end of the video. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope that you learned something. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.